Hello, good morning, and welcome to another flow. So just take your time finding that comfortable spot, that place that you've been coming back and again for your practice, and just stay there. Firstly, just making that transition, moving from whatever has been going on and whatever your life has been up until this moment to this moment, right here, right now. And just take a moment, allowing the body to find the ground underneath. You don't have to do something, you don't have to make something happen for that. Just acknowledging the support, and giving space for the whole body to breathe comfortably, breathe with ease. And you can start scanning down, just noticing areas of tension, areas that might feel a bit sore today or a bit tired today, or very, very happy to move today, very excited to be on your mat. And all that is just data you collect. You don't have to do anything with it right now. And gradually start shifting the attention to the breath. Keeping in mind the motion, the movement of the breath. So, and how that impacts your body, how that changes your body, how that shifts your body. Noticing if the breath helps your body move in a soft way or in a more harsh way, in a forced way. And notice which parts of the body actually move. In a way, where can you take your breath? And imagine the whole body breathing as a whole, expanding as you breathe in, releasing as you breathe out. And we can start waking up the system. So moving fingers, toes, hands and feet, stretching arms, stretching legs, reaching, opening, expanding, giving it a nice twist, a nice stretch. And as you're moving around, you're also noticing and you're becoming aware of the state of things. And eventually just coming all the way back onto your back,
Bring your knees all the way in close to your chest. You can give them a hug as you squeeze them a bit closer in. Take a breath. And on the exhale, lift the head, forehead coming all the way up towards your knees. Nice for 3. And 2. And 1, breathing in. On the exhale, you're releasing. Head comes all the way back down. Inhale, squeezing both knees in, flexing your feet. On the exhale, we extend both legs all the way up towards the ceiling. And just stay there, feet flexed. Nice. And just start flexing and pointing. Allowing your ankles and toes and feet all together to start activating. For 3. And 2. And 1. Lovely. And from there, we can start our cycling. So think of each leg extending all the way up and then softly traveling all the way down. Never reaching the ground, but going very, very, very close to it as you reach down. In your process, you also sort of flex and point each foot. You're flexing as you're pushing the leg upwards and you're pointing as the leg travels down. Nice. And that way, if you carry on with a nice soft pace, you start noticing the hip joints sort of burning there, becoming a bit more active. And your knees just starting to mobilize, putting fluid in those joints. 3. And 2. And 1, perfect. Now let both legs extend all the way up towards the ceiling, feet flexed. Hold it there, nice stretch for the back of your legs. Holding there for 3. And 2. And 1, breathing in. On the exhale, you're letting both knees bend, feet finding the floor, pelvis nice and square. Lovely. And from there, we're just going to roll over to one side. Let's say your right side. And we're going to take the left leg and cross it over and let the right arm just come on top of that left leg. Eyes can look either on one side or the other. We don't really mind. Just allowing a little stretch there. A little spinal twist that you can feel on the lower part of your spine. And just hold it. Just a few breaths. Just really start setting up the body for the movements of the day. Breathing in. On the exhale, softly start rolling back. Great. And over to the other side. So that's your going to the left, right leg crossing over. Right arm opening to the side, left arm sort of adds a little extra weight onto the right leg. Eyes turning either to the right or left. And just breathing softly. And with every out breath, remember to let go and allow the body to ease and soften. For 3 and 2 and 1. Inhale. And on the exhale, you're letting it release, coming all the way back to center. Good. Both knees coming in and just rolling from side to side, easing the lower back. That's it. Perfect. And so from there, we're going to go rocking back and forth. If that's not for you today, you can just roll over to one side and eventually bring it all the way up to sitting. So coming all the way back and up, finding the sitting bones where you are. Think of the spine lengthening, your shoulders softening, the chest releasing. Very good. Hands coming onto your knees. And inhale, opening chest, shoulders, eyes looking up. And with the exhale, you let the whole back draw back, let the head drop heavy. Inhale, opening, shoulders, chest, eyes. Exhale, going back. Inhale, opening. Exhale, back. Last one, open. And exhale, back. Nice. Come and find center. And on the exhale, let your head drop. Chin to chest. And gently start rolling the head from side to side. Just really trying to synchronize the movement with the breath. Allow it to be soft. The slower the breath, the slower the movement. And if there are areas that you find that are a bit more painful, or you feel that they're a bit more tight, you can give a little extra time here. You can give a little extra space, and you can stay and hold and allow the breathing and the stretch to resolve the matter along the neck or down the shoulders. And the next time we're going to roll the head to the right and stay. Find the sitting bones. And think of your left arm opening to the side. Make contact again with the sitting bones and allow the lower back to ease and soften. Right hand coming onto the ground on your side. Inhale, left arm rising up. Good. Lengthening. On the exhale, give it a side bend to the right. Left sitting bone down, left arm out and away, neck is free. Nice soft shoulders for 3. And 2. And 1, breathing in. On the exhale, come and bring both hands over to the right. And just try to walk your hands as close to the body so you can maintain a little upright along the spine. For 3. And 2. And 1. And on the exhale, start walking your hands all the way to the center and walk them as far down as
it feels comfortable for the day. Comfortable, yes, but still with a hint of stretch around your hip joints. Don't make it too easy. Just allow it though to be a soft stretch. Letting your head heavy, letting your elbows bend, and breathing softly. And on the exhale, we start rolling up vertebra by vertebra all the way back to sitting. Nice. Hands in your knees. Inhale, opening chest, shoulders, eyes looking up. And on the exhale, letting the whole back release and go backwards. Inhale, opening, shoulders, chest, eyes. Exhale, back goes back. Inhale, opening. Exhale, going back. Couple more of those. Inhale, open. And exhale, back. And a last one, opening up. And exhale, back. Nice. Finding your center and come and swap the legs around. Whichever was in front or on top, bring the other one. If you need a little stretch in between, go for it. Good. Once you're there, again, hands on your knees and inhale, opening chest, shoulders, eyes. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, opening. Exhale, back. Last one, open. And exhale, back. Good. Come and find your center. Exhale, letting your head drop. Head heavy. And again, just gently rolling from side to side. Making sure there's no sort of hardness in the way that you move, allowing it to be soft. Really try to be attuned with your breath. And the next time you roll to the right, to the left, sorry, just stay there. Find the sitting bones. Ease the lower back. And left hand coming over to the left. Inhale, right arm rising. Great. On the exhale, we bend to the left. Finding that space opening on the right side. That space between the rib cage and the pelvis. Really let it be a bit more spacious. Holding there for 3. And 2. And 1, breathing in. On the exhale, we bring both hands over to that left side. Walk your hands closer. And allow that lovely twist, letting the eyes look over that left shoulder. Breathing in. And on the exhale, we're going to start walking all the way to the center and as far down as it feels comfortable. Comfortable with a twist of a stretch. And just stay. Arms heavy, head heavy. breathing nice and softly. And taking a breath. On the exhale, just start rolling up, vertebra by vertebra.
All the way back to sitting. Nice. And from there, taking the right leg open to the side. If you'd like to turn this sideways on your mat, so your leg touches mat, go ahead and do so. Nice. Right hand, left ankle. Inhale, left arm rising. Exhale, shoulders. Good. Just again, finding the sitting bones, easing the lower back, lengthen. And on the exhale, go ahead and bend all the way over that right leg. Nice. And again, finding space. Holding it for 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale, rising, coming up. Lovely. Left hand coming down onto your left, either flat hand, fist, or fingertips, depending how your wrist feel today. And from there, we're going to take it up. So standing onto your left knee, left hand, and the right foot back there. And go ahead and extend the right arm over your head and beyond. Nice. Holding 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. And on the exhale, we're going to take it all the way down. So finding the sitting bones, turning your whole body alongside your mat, taking your hands behind your back, again, either flat hand, fists, or fingertips. And from there, go ahead and lift the pelvis. Your right leg is still extended. So pelvis is up, shoulders rolling, eyes look up. Good, and you can either stay here or you have an option to go ahead and lift that right leg. Holding it for 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. On the exhale, we take it all the way down. Lovely. From there, coming onto the sitting bones and letting your left knee open to the side. Inhale, arms rising up. Exhale, shoulders soft. Inhale, lengthen. On the exhale, we come for a nice single leg forward fold. Head is heavy, and we stay. Holding 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. And on the exhale, just start rolling up. And as we come up, we're going to bend that right knee. Good. Bring the knee all the way in close to the chest. You can even sort of interlace fingers and just pull it as close to the body. Maybe the foot will take off or not. It doesn't matter. And from there, you can place one hand along the back of your leg and slowly, you can bring the other hand as well, and slowly just start extending that right leg. You can use your hand, you can use a strap, and just trying to sit upright. If the leg doesn't come too high, so your arms cannot really reach, you can either keep the leg along the thigh, or you can bring those straps, you can bring a towel or a t-shirt, a jacket to just hold it around the foot and hold it there. It's very important to keep the back upright, no spines rounded. Just think of the whole spine lengthening as you're holding it. Staying there for 3. And 2. And 1. Great. Slowly release. Let it come all the way down. Perfect. Again, stepping that left foot, hands behind your back. Second round. Inhale, lift the pelvis. Good. And again, optional, lift the right leg. Holding it for 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. Exhale, letting it release. Very nice. Coming cross legs. Rolling over to your table. Great. All the way back to a semi-downward dog, something like a downward dog look-alike, or the downward dog itself. Holding it for 3. And 2. And 1. Looking forwards. Walk to your hands. Exhale, release. And just allowing the whole body to be heavy. If you need to bend your knees, go ahead and do so. And just holding 3. And 2. And 1. Softly bending your knees. And from there, just rolling all the way up, vertebra by vertebra. All the way up to standing. Head coming up last, as always. Nice. And from there, inhale, arms rising up. Exhale, bringing it down, forward fold. Inhale, the back opens parallel. Exhale, release, hands to the ground. Walk your feet back to the plank. Bend the elbows, bring it down softly. Inhale, gently opening to a cobra. Exhale, down. Tucking the toes, moving back to your downward dog. Holding it there for 3. And 2. And 1. Looking forwards, walking towards your hands. And now what we're going to do is we're going to bend one knee and let the other leg just pass through, coming back down to sitting, or come down to sitting. Nice. And once you're down, coming again, turning sideways on your mat and taking your left leg over to the side so we can take it all the way for the other side. Finding your sitting bones to begin with. Finding that lovely flexion on your left foot. And then left hand onto your right ankle. Inhale, right arm reaching up. Softening. Easing the rib cage, easing the pelvis. And on the exhale, just coming over that left side. So you have 2 things to work here. The one is the actual side bend, which requires your right sitting bone to stay glued to the ground whilst you're opening the right arm over to the left. And the second part is the rotation. So making sure that you're not crowding the chest and your head and your face. The whole idea is to open up So that right shoulder opens up, rolls towards the back to reveal the chest, to reveal the face. Nice. Holding there for 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale, coming up. And exhale. Right hand coming down, preparing for takeoff. Either flat hand, either fist or fingertips. And bring it up. So the bringing it up brings you to your right knee, right hand, and the left foot connected nicely. Left arm reaching up and coming all the way up and over your head. Good. Palm facing down. And stay. Holding 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. And on the exhale, softly, we take it down. Coming to sitting, where your right knee stays open, left leg extended. Let's take it for the forward fold. So inhale, arms up. On the exhale, nice forward fold. Here you can let a bit your back rest and ease. So don't think too much of the back. Allow the spine to stay rounded. And just make sure that you're letting the head drop. The 3. And 2. And 1, breathing in. On the exhale, softly start rolling up. Perfect. Hands coming behind your back, either hands, fists, or fingertips. Stepping that right foot down. And on the next inhale, go ahead and lift the pelvis. You can adjust now your right foot. Make sure that it's the foot stays right under your knee. This is the optimal placement for you to have a nice strong liver to lift the body up. Otherwise, it's a bit impossible and requires tremendous energy from your muscles. And whenever you're ready, you can choose to lift that left leg up, where we will hold for 3. And 2. And 1. And exhale, just nice, letting it release, coming all the way back up, letting your right knee open to the side, bending your left knee, and taking one hand underneath, maybe the other one as well. I go for one hand for the ankle, one hand for the knee, so I can sort of manage the joints, but you can get your arms wherever they feel comfortable and suitable. So whenever you're ready, you can start extending that left leg, just minding to not let the spine collapse. You stay with a lengthening. Stay with that sense of opening, that sense of the upright. And this bent knee on the floor, the whole leg acts as a stabilizer. So if you have it too close and it feels whimsy and not so stable, maybe you can open up that space. So you can open the angle of that bent knee. So that might make it a bit more steady for you. Just play around, see where it feels better, where it feels more steady. Again, you can always use a strap here, bringing it along the balls of your toes and holding it. Staying there for 3. And 2. And 1, breathing in. On the exhale, letting it release. Again, taking that right knee up, hands behind your back, round 2. Inhale, lifting the pelvis. Optional to take that left leg up. Holding it for 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale. On the exhale, you bring it all the way down. Nice. Go ahead and cross the legs, rolling over to your table. Nice. And maybe just here, bring it all the way down to your child's pose. Let it rest for a moment. Coming to the child's pose, make sure that your head meets the ground or a solid surface, that your elbows are bent, and you give space for your shoulders to release. Breathing in. On the exhale, we bring it over to the table. Spreading the fingers wide, making sure wrists stay under the shoulders, hips on top of the knees. Let's go for the cat-cows. So inhale, opening, looking out. Exhale, going back. Inhale, opening, looking out. Exhale, moving back. Inhale, opening. Exhale, back. 3 more of those, your timing. Nice. Landing table again. Tucking your toes under, going for your downward dog. Or the variation or the version of the downward dog that you want to go today. Remember to keep pushing through the hands, rolling from the shoulders, hinging from the hip joints. Breathing in. On the exhale, go ahead and bend the knees, coming back again to the child's pose. Quick reset. For 3. Inhale. And on the exhale, find center. Coming back again to that downward dog. And this time we're going to shift the weight over to that left foot, release the right leg, let it extend back and up. It doesn't have to be too much. It can be just a bit. Just think of extending through that right leg. Holding 3. And 2. And 1, breathing in. On the exhale, bend that right knee, bring it all the way in towards the chest. Step the right foot between the hands. Great. Adjust that left foot. If you need to take it a bit further back, take it. Good. You can fold the mat under your left knee or not, optional. And then just go ahead and bend the left knee, untuck the toes, and just take the body up. Release. Shoulders soft. On the inhale, we take the arms up. Holding there, softening there. You can even maybe think of opening a bit the chest. Eyes looking up. Holding 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. On the exhale, we let the arms release. Left hand comes down to the ground. It can either be a flat hand, fists, or fingertips. And then tuck the toes of that left foot. Extend the left leg. Nice. You have a base of 3 points again. And now we're going to open the right arm up. Keep extending the back leg. If you'd like, you can add a little twist here by bringing your right arm around your back. And holding it for 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. On the exhale, you let it all release, come back to center. Lift the pelvis a bit so you can bring the right leg back to the plank. Bend the elbows coming down. Inhale, opening to your cobra. Exhale, coming all the way back to the downward dog. At any point, you can choose to go to your child's pose, take a breath, and come back whenever you're ready. Shoulders releasing, heels dropping. 3. And 2. And 1. Quick reset, coming to the child's pose. Releasing shoulders, releasing wrists. Head is heavy. Lovely. And coming back at it. So all the way to the table, tucking the toes, moving back to the downward dog. And this time we shift the weight to the right foot. Extend that left leg out and away. Holding it there for 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. And on the exhale, just bending that left knee. Bring it all the way in towards your chest. And then step the left foot between your hands. Again, sliding the right foot back, creating a nice place for it to be. And then go ahead and fold the mat under your right knee if you would like to. And then bend the right knee, untuck the toes. Good. Once you're set, go ahead and take the body up. Pelvis is heavy. Very good. Knee right on top of the ankle. And on your own time, bring the arms up. Just making sure the arms are nice and soft. Optional here at any point to open a bit more. So think of the chest opening. For 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. On the exhale, you let it release. Nice. Taking the right hand down, again, either flat hand, fist, or fingertips. Tuck the toes of that right foot and go ahead and extend the right leg. Find the balance on your 3 points of contact and open the left arm up. Great. And either stay there, or you can bring that left arm all the way around your back to get deeper into the twist. The 3 and 2 and 1. Breathing in. On the exhale, we release. Left hand coming down onto the floor. Lift a bit the pelvis, so left leg can come back. Good. On the exhale, we bend the elbows. Good. Inhale, opening the chest. And just stay there. Finding your cobra or a variation of your cobra. You can walk your hands towards the corners of your mat to find the seal, or you could come down to your forearms, coming to the Sphinx. Holding it there for 3. And 2. And 1. And exhale, release. Taking the toes, moving all the way back to your downward dog. Breathing softly. Inhale, looking forwards. Start walking towards your hands. Great. Exhale, release. Forward fold. Head is heavy. Knees are soft. Arms heavy too. And just letting your knees bend softly and start rolling up. We go vertebra by vertebra, very, very slowly, allowing the spine to unfold first, then the shoulders, and finally the head. Nice. Finding that lovely upright. Good. And we're going to go for a very, very smooth and mellow salutation. Just allowing each move to sort of crossfade into the other. Taking a moment, finding your balance, finding your length, softness in your knees. And inhale, arms reaching up slowly. Exhale, bringing it all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, opening, the back lengthens, coming parallel to the ground. Exhale, you let it release, coming all the way down, back again to the forward fold. Bend your knees, placing your hands onto the ground. Bring your legs back onto the plank and start bending the elbows, maybe bending your knees as well to come all the way down. Once you reach down, inhale, opening the chest to your cobra. On the exhale, we move down slowly as if we melt. Taking your toes under and softly start transitioning towards your downward dog. Nice. Where we hold whilst we deepen the pose for 3 and 2 and 1. Inhale, looking forward, start walking towards your hands. Exhale, release again, forward fold. Inhale, coming up, arms from the center or the sides, reaching up. Exhale, hands to chest. Nice. Well done. Take it all the way down to the ground for the next few minutes and our relaxation. Giving space for the body to completely let go. Allowing softness in your shoulders. Allowing the pelvis to completely let go. And just breathing softly where you are, lying down. And you allow the whole body to be supported. Scanning down, noticing if there's any holding, any tension, anything that you could actually release and let go. And just finding the breath again. Noticing how the breath can actually affect and ease the body. Breathing out, softening. And you can start making your transition. Start moving fingers and toes and hands and feet, optional. Stretching arms and legs, reaching, opening, expanding, twisting, turning, and re-inviting the body back to the day. Eventually rolling over to one side and coming up to sitting. And just finding sitting bones where you are. Think of the spine lengthening, your back widening, just opening where you are. And with a deep breath, take the arms all the way up. Exhale, find center, hands to chest. Find center, find balance, find space within. And inhale, opening eyes, minds, hearts. Thank you very, very much for joining. Have a lovely rest of the day, and I'll see you next time.